Okay, welcome guys. Today Dad's gonna be trying out Windows 95. So it's right in this app. Oh, it's already booted. But so that's how you move the mouse. But the splash screen looks a lot like a blue sky and stuff. The clouds and Windows logo says Microsoft Windows 95. So Microsoft up top, the first part of the word Windows and then the top right corner. So and it says Windows 95, and it says under Windows 95 it says Microsoft Internet Explorer. That's what the splash screen basically looks like. So here it is. This is your desktop. You like the look of it? So let's see. Go to the start. You have to tap like you normally do to press the buttons once. Okay, so you got in the start menu. Do you like the start menu? Does it look very useful?
Yeah.
Like it has their programs. If you go to programs, and then you have all these stuff. Internet Explorer, that hasn't been set up. So accessories, and you have all these folders stuff.
Can you do that?
That's the disk defragger, stuff like that. It says to select the drive, but you have to point your mouse at it and then you can tap it. But as you can see, I don't want you to do that. So you don't need to do that. 0% fragment. So let's just hit exit. So yeah. And there is a keyboard that comes with it. There's this icon right there has special keys. It says backspace and Control-Alt-Delete. Let me show you what Control-Alt-Delete does. It doesn't go to the thing where it says all the things right there in Windows 8. If you do Control-Delete, it will bring up this task manager from Windows 95. So that's what Windows 95's task manager looked like. So let's open up WordPad. Those are documents that have already been made that came with the thing. Do you want Notepad, which is not really like basic, or WordPad, which is similar to Microsoft Word?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's try WordPad. That's better. So it says the version is 1.0, and you can type whatever you want. Type in like, hold on. Oh, there you go, it did. So backspace is special keys and backspace. That's backspace. I don't know why it happens, but just this. So after you can do that, you can save it by hitting this button, save. You don't have to go to file or anything. Hit save, and then it says document, and the file type is Word for Windows 6.0. We're just gonna name it document. It's gonna be saved to the desktop, so it's gonna be pinned to your desktop. So yeah, you even have control panel, which some people think you can't set passwords in Windows 95, but you actually can. You can do it in the control panel like you normally do in user accounts. But instead of going to control panel users accounts, let me show you how you do that. I'm not going to do it, but I'll show you how you would do it if you had something that's real like this. So you would go to control panel, and then you would hit. Well, that looks like a lot like the Internet Explorer icon, except there's no magnifier. And you would see passwords. Where's the passwords thing? You would see passwords right here. And in passwords that's double tap. It might take a few tries, but in this, we'll be able to set their password. You have to type in the username and the password that doesn't exist, and then you can convert a new password and log in for the first time. So, yeah, that's control panel. now you can see what Windows Explorer looks like, which is in Windows 8 it's called File Explorer, as I was telling you in a message one time. So let's see what this was. So back then, well, it shows the contents of the C drive by default, but yeah, you can go to recycle bin. There's nothing in the recycle bin, so it doesn't have any trash or anything. And if you're on the desktop, let me show you what happens. It shows everything on your desktop. It shows my computer, inbox, and recycle bin, the internet, which it's actually called Internet Explorer in the start menu in Windows 95, even today, and it's called the Internet Explorer. And then your document that you made and pinned it to the desktop. So yeah. So there's the file, as you would normally be used to. You don't need to right click and boom, you can do it. But right now it's just showing file shortcut, and that's about it. But on the desktop, if you right click, and you'll see that. So it says about Windows 95. We can see the contents of Windows 95. I don't know why it says that, but it says that's licensed to Word and iSoft. So it says Microsoft Windows, Windows 95, copyright 1981 of 1996, Microsoft Corporation, even though it actually came out in 1995. This copy was out, it wasn't from 1996. So let's do that. So to right click, you need 2 fingers. Right click, and here's the new right click. That's the right click, and not just file, folder, and shortcut, but you can have text document, WordPad document, and a bitmap image. So yeah, you know today's the thing right there. Today it's just both of them are capital, and it doesn't have some kind of color inside it. But back in Windows 95, it said a capital E and the first letter was capital and the other letter was lowercase, and the color was dividing it. Let me show you a close look. See that?
Mm-hmm.
And then you can change the time. But it's not actually 5:48. It kind of goes a little bit fast. So.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, so you can even see so in settings you have a control panel, the printers, and the taskbar, so you don't need to right click and then open taskbar. And you can see there's the taskbar options, and you can make it so the icons are small. And if you hit apply, it won't show that sidebar where it says Windows 95, and the icons will be small. Let me show you. See that?
Mm-hmm.
It shows small icons.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you can even have the ability to so it can't show the clock and key. So, yeah. And you can even configure the things of what is in the start menu, all the programs from the start menu. And yeah, Windows 95 was really customizable. Instead of it saying personalized, Windows 95, including Windows XP, which was the first one I used, said properties instead of personalized. If you hit properties on the desktop, right click on the desktop and hit properties, you can see you can have some wallpaper, and as you can see here, you can browse, you can see which one you like. So I really like the bubbles one a lot. I've been interesting for the bubbles. Now, it is really in the center, but you can make it so it has tile. If you click that, hit apply. Boom, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the preview of the desktop too. And don't forget, there is no screensaver on here, but in appearance, let me show you. Look at that. You can customize the appearance of what it looks like. Just like you can in all Windows. So as you can see here, you have the scheme. You can change it to all of these schemes.
Mm-hmm.
Then you can have extra large versions of them and the large versions of them. So as you can see, like you can see what these are. Like so let's see. So the lilac one looks a lot like this. So as you can see here, it looks a lot like the classic, except the background is black and it has a different font.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, there's this maple, which is really yellow.
Mm-hmm.
But we're not going to do yellow, because that's too high. There's even high contrasts that you would normally get in you can have high contrasts in Windows 8, but we're not going to be doing that. And brick is a lot like this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like that?
Mm-hmm.
So let's click apply and see what it turns it to. And some of them you can change the font at the start button. And some others change the drawing of what the logo looks like, actually. The drawing of the logo. And you can hit OK after you hit apply, you can hit OK. And boom! It looks so cool, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like it?
Yep.
It does look so cool, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, now shut down the computer, the virtual machine. Now, just to notice, when you when you tap shutdown, it will come up with something. Try it out and see. It says shut down the computer, restart the computer, and restart the computer in MS-DOS mode. But we're going to be shutting it down, so hit yes. Hit it again. I think you need to do that now. Okay, so it's shutting down. So, did you like how the customization and everything in Windows 95?
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was the start menu very useful back then?
Yes, it was.
Like programs, document settings, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was very good. So, yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.